What's up, you guys? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals. We're cash stuffing to maintain financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt-free ASAP. And in today's video, we're going to go ahead and budget for the last paycheck that I'll receive in September, which is my paycheck number 1. So you guys know, let's go ahead and start tackling the bills for October. So if you like budgeting videos, stick around and keep on watching. All right, y'all, welcome back. So let's go ahead and get started. I will be budgeting for paycheck number 1. I do have my October monthly budget overview out because paycheck 1 does start to pay the bills for October. And I do want to use this as kind of a guideline as to what I need to do here. So I'll know exactly what I need to do with paycheck 2. So at the end of the paycheck 1 and 2 cycle, then everything kind of correlates with this. So what I did realize was my side hustle money that I did budget for as far as my YouTube payout, I'm not going to receive that until the 21st. And my paycheck 2 does not end. Let's see. Well, I could still keep it on here. Majority of this, though, you guys will go to my savings challenge because I'll get my paycheck 2 on October the 9th. And my actual month does not end until, when does my month end, y'all? It ends on the 22nd. So October the 23rd is when I'll start to pay the bills for November. So I'll get, of course, the check prior to my end of the month per se. But yeah, majority of it is going to go to savings challenges because I don't want to budget it, you know, toward anything else before I actually, I guess, kind of receive it and know how much it'll be. All right. So with that being said, the payroll amount I am going to budget for in this budgeting video or this pay period is only $1,300, which is what I normally do. So $1,300. And I did move the camera a little bit more in. Hopefully you guys can actually see this better. We're not going to count for anything else besides the $1,300. All right, so there are a few bills. All the first of the month bills have to be paid with this paycheck. So I do split bill my mortgage. My split bill, or the split bill of my mortgage, is $308. My instant ink is $9. My insurance, my car insurance that is $66. My student loans are $130. Water bill is $35, and my safe home is $48. Okay, so if you add up my fixed expenses, 308 plus 9 plus 66, 130, 35, 48. The total is $596. So that is the amount of my fixed expenses, $596. All right, we are going to budget for tithes. We'll budget $130. Grocery, I always do $300. So let's just keep it at that. Household will be getting $20. Gas will be getting $30. And I will not be putting anything towards spending. Eating out, though. Eating out, I am going to budget $25. And this is why. If I do half of it in this check, the other half will be for the next check. And that is a check that I'll actually get on Ziri's birthday, which is probably when we'll actually go out to eat. Of course, I did say or make mention if the amount of my actual check was over the $1,300, which it should be, then this will take number 2 priority. Of course, tithes will take number 1, but this would take number 2 priority to fund or funnel a little bit more money in eating out, just in case, because I really don't know where she wants to go eat out yet. So to make sure there's enough, you know, there, then I want to kind of make sure we put a little bit more than what I normally do, which is $50, which, you know, I kind of account for with every birthday. I try to put at least 50, but if I can do more, then that's what I want to do. And then self-care is going to get 15 because, of course, 15 or half of 30 is what I need. $30 is what I need for a haircut. So Helping Human is not getting anything. Neither is entertainment or miscellaneous. So if you add up my variable expenses, let's see, it's 130 plus 300 plus 20 plus 30 plus 25 plus 15. My variable expenses is total is $520. So $520. All right, so as of now, 1,300 is our, let's go ahead and plug that over here. Total income, 1,300. Let's leave minus 596 minus 520. Okay, so the amount that we have left to go towards savings challenges and sinking funds is $184. Okay, so let's see how much these two actually add up to be. So 596 plus 520 is $1,116. So we can go ahead and put that here. All right, and then we know this number or this should be 184. So we can put that here as well. All right, so what I think I'm going to do, because majority of my YouTube payout is going to go toward savings challenges, I'm only going to put or budget $100 here. All right, so 184 minus 100. All right, so that leaves $84 to go towards sinking funds. I want to go ahead and get majority of the sinking funds that I talked about in the monthly taken care of with this check. So car maintenance, I'm just going to go ahead and put the full 10. Cell phone, I'm just going to do 10. Nothing is going in registration, but I'm going to do 10 for cell phone. Minus 10. All right, pest control, let's go ahead and do the full 10. Nothing for Valentine's Day. Lawn care, I wanted to do 6. But because this is a 54, let's just put 4 here. And then I'll make up the other 2. I don't know. I may actually just put $2, an additional $2 when I get the actual to just finish out lawn care. But for the sake of rounding off this 54, let's just say minus 4. So that leaves $50. What I want to do, you guys, is go ahead and put that $50 in home maintenance. So I can go ahead and finish paying that back to my mom. I do have $50 in home maintenance now, and then this $50 will be the $100 that I need to pay her back, and then that'll be finished. And then of course minus 50 is 0. HSA is my health savings account. It automatically gets a deposit every 2 weeks, and that deposit is $9. So I don't actually count it as far as the calculations here, which is why it has an asterisk and you don't see it being summed into these numbers, because it's actually taken out prior to, you know, me even seeing the net. But I do keep a count on it because I do stuff that envelope with prop money, so I can kind of keep up with what's on the card. So if you add up these amounts, which we will, the total, this should be 84 and that should be 100, but let's add it up. Okay, so 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 50 plus 100 is 184, and that's what we have here, which zeroes out the budget. Okay, so as far as what we want to take precedence, if we have any overage, of course, tithes, eating out, let's see, lawn care, I'm sure I can find $2 to get lawn care, which will finish that out. And then utility sinking fund, I do want to put at least maybe $5 in there from at least one of the paychecks, because we didn't budget anything for it at all for the month. So I do want to put at least $5. So we'll see how much the actual check is, and if I have enough to put a few dollars in utility sinking funds, then I will. Okay, so we did zero out the budget, so now we do have to cash plan. All right, so grocery, we always do 300. And let me move my calculator over here. All right, so 300 is going to be 14 20s and 2 10s. Gas, we're doing $30. And that's going to be 2 10s and 2 5s. Household is $20, and that'll be 2 10s. Tithes is 130 at least, and we'll do 100, a 20, and a 10. Lawn care, we're gonna do $4, and that'll just be 4 1s. Okay, Car maintenance, $10, and that's just going to be a $10 bill. Nothing for car registration. Cell phone will get $10 as well. All right, pest control, $10. Savings challenges, I'm gonna put 100, and I'm just gonna get a $100 bill, you guys, because I have a lot of ones and a lot of fives, so I kind of need to condense that down a little bit. So I'm just gonna get a $100 bill. Nothing for entertainment or that. Nothing for this, but if there is an overage, there'll probably be something that goes there, but we of course will talk about that on Cash Stuffing Day if there is. The birthdays are all fully funded. Nothing for back to school, series events and activities. Christmas fund, home maintenance is getting $50. I think I just want to do one $50 bill. Nothing for helping human. Self-care is getting $15. So we'll do a 10 and a 5. Nothing for spending and eating out is getting $25. And we'll do a 20 and a 5. And then nothing for Zuri's clothes. Okay, so if we add all of these up, let's see how much we are cash stuffing approximately. So we are doing $520, which is the variable expense amount, plus the sinking funds amount, which I should have put right here, is $84, plus $84, plus $100 for savings challenges. So we are cash stuffing at least $704. Okay, so let me put that here. 704. We'll just put approximately because that can change. So if we add these numbers up, this should be $704. So let's do that. So 300 plus 30 plus 20 plus 130 plus $4 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 100 plus 50, 15, and 25. Yep. $704. So 704. All right, so let's see what denominations we'll need. So we'll need two $100 bills. We'll need one $50 bill. We'll need 14, 15, 16 20s. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 10s. 2, 3, 4 5s. And 4 1s. Okay. So let's see if these numbers calculate to be $704. I always do my 20s first. So 16 times 20 is 320 plus 200s plus 50 plus 11 10s, which is 110, plus 4 20s, which is, I'm sorry, 4 20s. 4 5s, which is 20, plus 20, plus $4 is $704. So that does check out. And I do have my cash breakdown slip here. All right, so we're only going to need 4 1s, which is $4. We're going to need 4 5s, which is $20. We'll need 11 10s, which is $110. We'll need 16 20s, which is $320. We'll need one 50, which is $50, and we'll need two $100 bills, which is $200. So the total quantity in bills we'll need is 4 plus 4 plus 11 plus 16 plus 1 plus 2. We'll need 38 bills, but that will equal up to $704. 704. Okay, so if nothing changes, which you guys know it will, but that's the good thing about having these little bank teller slips is because, I mean, it's just paper and I can fill out a whole new one if I need to for Cash Stuffing Day, or white it out if I needed to. But this or something similar to this is what I'll be giving to the teller. So when we do cash stuff, we'll be cash stuffing a total of $704 or more. Okay? All right, you guys, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Today is Thursday, so the next video that I'll have for you guys is my Savings Challenge Saturday video. And I do have a little bit more to play with in that video, so you guys stay tuned for it. Okay? All right, so if you did make it this far, but you have not subscribed, but you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you're notified when I upload another one, and I will see you all on Saturday. All right, till next time, you guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.